Hello everyone, and we are back, and I'm back to do another quiz here today, because I actually had a lot of fun with the last one, which was Royal Rumble winners, and I wanted to continue doing that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last one as well. Feel free to give any comments down below if you did enjoy it or like to see me do even more of these outside of the two that I've done. This time around, we got a little bit of a longer time frame. But we also are going to be doing something that's got more entries into it, which is we're going to be doing WWE Intercontinental Champions. And so we got about a 14-minute timer to go along with this. It should be an interesting one to see how many of these I name. I do like how they go by year in this case. I wonder if it's going to... This is a different website from before, so I wonder if you get them once, then you get them all. I don't necessarily know. We'll figure that out as we go along, but I kind of want to get rocking into this. So we've got 14 minutes and 183 champions for the Intercontinental title, and I believe it goes all the way. Yeah, it goes all the way current for that. At least that's how I feel. So let's get rocking. All right, so let's just start. Gunther, did that actually hit? It did. It did. Awesome. So that did work. So it is up to current standards on that. Let's just get a bunch of them out, a bunch out of the way. This will check to see if. Yep. Okay. Kofi, Kingston won a bunch. The Miz won a bunch. Let's get the first one out of there. Pat Patterson, the first one to win it. Who should we go with next? We got the Miz. We got that Dolph Ziggler. Ryan Nemeth, or not Ryan Nemeth, but Nick Nemeth is doing New Japan stuff, so that should be fun. That should end up being fun. Bret Hart won. Bret Hart, he won the title. He only won it a couple times. Owen Hart as well. Roddy Piper won. I think he only had the one reign. Who else during that time frame had a bunch of... Well, Ricochet. I am not Ricochet. Ricochet, he got that. Braun Strowman actually won it before. Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens. Yes. Stone Cold won the Intercontinental title. Okay, we do have to go through the whole thing. Austin, The Rock, Ken Shamrock was a Intercontinental champion at one point. Who else would we be going with? In the Road Dogg won it. Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, won it once. Goldust actually had it multiple times. What am I doing? Triple H, he had it a bunch. Who else during that time frame? Jericho had, well, Jericho's the one at the most. Done Sami Zayn, we've done Kevin Owens, we've done Dolph. Oh yeah. Or not Chris. I've already done that. China had it. China had it with Chris Jericho, so Hardcore Holly never had the Intercontinental title. Honky Tonk. I'm hoping that... Okay, they gave it to me. They gave that to me. Cool. Honky Tonk Man had it. Ultimate Warrior won. Oh yeah, 2 reigns with it. That's good. Oh, Rick Rude. Rick Rude actually had it in between those 2 reigns. Rick Rude actually had it. Tito Santana had it multiple times. Who else had? Oh, Macho Man. Let's see if I can get away with it with just Randy Savage. Ricky Steamboat. One of my favorite matches of all time is that one. Is the Ricky Steamboat to Macho Man match from WrestleMania 3. That was one of my favorite matches of all time. So there we go with that one. Who had it in 2019? Wait, what am I doing? Kane won it. He was technically the last to have it for a while. At one point too. Booker T won it at least once. T Christian, of course, had it a bunch. Edge, Adam Copeland had it a bunch. I'm thinking off the top of my head here because I forget in those. Who won it from Brett that year? Shawn Michaels. He didn't win it directly. British Bulldog won it? No, that was European title. That was the European title. I don't think British Bulldog did have it. British Bulldog. Because he won it from Brett that year. In 92. And that not ruthless aggression era, but that new generation era, I don't remember who had it. Did Diesel? Diesel did have it. Nice. That's one there. Who? Mr. Perfect. Perfect. Mr. Perfect had it. I just saw the movie. And I actually remember watching this match as a kid as well. Texas Tornado. Kerry Von Erich. Tornado. Who else am I thinking? I am losing who won Intercontinental Championships. Let's think off the top of my head. We got The Rock, we got Ken Shamrock, we got Goldust inside of there. This has such a large list. I'm trying to just remember. Sami Zayn was in there. Daniel Bryan had the Intercontinental Championship. AJ Styles had the Intercontinental Championship during that time frame. Who won it off of AJ Styles? It wasn't Sami Zayn. Jeff Hardy multiple times had it. Matt Hardy didn't have it. He didn't win that. Goldberg never won anything other than a world title. Inside of there. Sure. Who else during that Ruthless Aggression era had it? And the Attitude Era, really. Oh, Jeff Jarrett had it. Jeff Jarrett had a bunch, actually. That was more. Well, Jeff Jarrett had not just in like the Attitude Era, but he also had in the New Generation Era to go along with it. Who won it off Kane in 2001? Triple H got it. I already got that. 2002. Who won it off Kane? Heck, who won it off Edge? I know Edge took it. Christian took it there. Did Lance Storm? Did he have it? He did. There we go. Lance Storm. Albert was one that ended out taking it off of Kane, because I remember that. I don't necessarily remember the match, but I do remember Lance Storm taking that belt off of Albert at one point. There is a good period of time where you're just going with who, and like trading off with Dolph Ziggler and The Miz and everything like that. But oh, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm thinking off the top of my head. Let's see if I can. Who won? Jericho here. Jericho won it off of somebody and then lost it. They lose it to them. Rey Mysterio. Yes, the Rey Mysterio matches with Chris Jericho for that for those time frames, which eventually led to that mask versus title match, which was actually really good. Um, mm, thinking. Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio never won it. Who won this title in 2018? And Dolph was winning that title back in 2018 as well. Jeez. Who's winning that title off in 2018? No, Evan Bourne was never an Intercontinental champion. No, no, he never won that. Um, who won it off of Sami Zayn? Oh, Finn Balor. Finn Balor. Seth Rollins. I forgot to put the Shield in there. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns won. The Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose. Oh, multiple times. Okay, there's that question of who was taking off the Miz and everybody there. Forgot about the Shield there for a brief moment. I forget a lot of the early champions. I forget a lot about the early champions here with the Intercontinental title. Who would have won it off of Pat Patterson? I have no idea. Don't worry about that one at the time. 2011. Who would have taken off of? Who would have taken it off of Kofi Kingston? Who would have taken it? Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett. He had multiple Intercontinental titles. Who else? Who else? Who would have taken it off of Chris Jericho back in 2004, 2005 ish, or even 2003? I've already got Christian in there. MVP didn't win it. No, MVP didn't win it. I didn't think so. We got Booker in there. He had the Intercontinental title once, and Matt Hart. Like I said, I'm gonna put it in there, but I don't think he ever won it. No, Matt Hardy never won it. Now I'm actually very stumped because I got. Oh, who did that? Who? Oh, Shinsuke. Shinsuke Nakamura. He had a couple of reigns. Shinsuke had a couple of reigns. The one off of Sean here. Who would have won it off of Sean here? No, though, wouldn't have been Owen because Owen. I've already done Owen Hart. I'm not sure who would have won it there. Who's Intercontinental Champion right in this time frame? Edge. Thinking in my head, what matches happened that I remember right now? 2000 definitely had a lot of changes. I've only got 50 seconds. I can't think of another name. I can't think of another name right now. Sure. I'm going to like be kicking myself on a couple of these here eventually. Like just names I haven't thought of. Jeff Hardy, I got Edge, Christian. Who are other tag team people who won it? Albert, Lance Storm. Test. Test one. Um, other, other people. Farouk. Farouk? I don't know how to spell Farouk. Oh, I forgot Kurt Angle. That's who I was forgetting to put in there. Don Morocco, Pedro Morales. Those were names early on. Greg Valentine. I forgot about that. The Mountie. That one was actually kind of hilarious. Marty Jannetty, Razor Ramon. That's one that I should have remembered. That's one I should have remembered. I should remember Scott Hall. Oh, I forgot about Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam and Randy Orton. That's right. They did win that. Ric Flair. That's right. He won it too. Shelton Benjamin, Carlito, Johnny Nitro. Oh, forgot all about those. I forgot all about those. And I forgot about CM Punk. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was Big E who won that back then. Bobby Lashley had the Intercontinental title a couple of times, which I forgot. Ryback, I forgot about. I forgot to put in He Who Should Not Be Named. Um, dang. Dang it. Cody Rhodes, of course. Cody Rhodes brought back um, the more classic Intercontinental title. Forgot about that. The Godfather. Oh yeah, that's right. He did win that once. Ahmed Johnson, Mark Mero. I forgot about those. Um, D'Lo Brown. I did forget about that as well. He had a brief run with the Intercontinental title back then. Eddie Guerrero. That would have been a good name to get in there, which I forgot. Dang it. So ultimately, not awful, though probably a little bit below average. It looks like about 65% of people get, or I got about 65%. The average is about 76%. Um, I did like the fact that they gave you a decent amount of time for this as well, but I got 119 of 183. Like I said, if you that's basically everything here. I don't know what I would be doing for another quiz down the line, but that's going to be it for this one. If you guys liked everything, again, feel free to subscribe, give a like, comment below what other ones you would like for me to try, as I try to work more into wrestling knowledge as well. I'm not necessarily the best with time stuff, but I mean, they can't have you just sit here all day. You could just sit there for hours, like, oh, there's this. So I don't mind the fact that it's a timer. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you all take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great rest of your day.